What's going on, everyone? It's Marsellis back with another video. We gotta talk about Baby Doge. I want to talk about some technicals with Baby Doge, some price levels. So definitely stick around to the end of the video. Hit the like button and subscribe if you like these Baby Doge videos. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know what you all want me to go over next. And also, if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that the members want me to go over next. So as long as it's not a scam. And also, this video is brought to you directly by me, myself, and I. Yes, Marsellis.beatstars.com. Link inside of the description. If you want background music for your YouTube videos, or if you just want beats for your music, you can go ahead and do that. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. Let's get straight to it, though. So I want to talk about Baby Doge a little bit right here. Now, yesterday, I thought Baby Doge had the momentum to break past this little tiny resistance. I mean, this is such a small area of resistance. It's really small. And I'll say it again. I say always the red areas inside of these technical indicators pretty much shows less demand for the supply and demand. And the green area show more demand for the supply and demand. But tell me why it's such a small red area, but we couldn't break past it. So that's kind of leading me to think that we might actually go back below this 1250 support. Now we broke out of it very briefly, like back here on the 20th, which was only 2 days ago. We broke out of the 1250 support or the 1250 resistance. Now it's going to be our support. So look, if we can't break out of it, if we can't like break past this area here, this 1450. So 1450 is this resistance that we got to break past. If we can't break past 1450, then we're almost for sure going to go back down to 1250 and break below it. So we really need to break past 1450. And that's pretty much what we got when we look at it from the 15M chart. This is the short-term chart, by the way. So in the short term, we have to break past 1450, because if we don't in the short term, we're going down below 1250. And if we go down below 1250, you got to look at our next support, which is down here about at 1160. So around 1160 is where we would have our support if we went below 1250, and then it would hit this area here, which is around 1040. So we really need to stay above 1250, because I do not want to see Baby Doge go too low. I want to see us continue to rise. I mean, if we do go low, I'm just going to continue to buy more on the dip. So also, I'm getting paid like in a few days, so I'm really not that upset or worried if Baby Doge goes down below 1250. Because if we add another zero, I'm buying more Baby Doge. Let's be completely honest. I'm gonna keep buying, and buying. I'm really trying to get like 10 quadrillion Baby Doge, or not. Oh, that's way too much. Look, 10 trillion Baby Doge, 10 quadrillion. I mean, I might as well be a millionaire at that point. But now, 10 trillion Baby Doge. That's what I'm trying to get right now. So I definitely want that. I would like 10 quadrillion, but 10 trillion right now is achievable for me. Anyways, let's go over here to the 4-hour chart. Look at it from the long-term perspective. So looking at Baby Doge from the long-term perspective, I just want to mention a few things here. Here the indicators are finally, right? So right now we're inside of a red area, indicating that the area right now that we have is less demand. So since we're inside of a less demand area, it's almost certain that we might actually be breaking down below 1250, since we're at a less demand area. And our support for the long term is much lower than our support for the short term. So when you look at our support for the long term, we're coming all the way down here, and that's at 8Z895 or 9Z895. So 9 zeros and then 895 at the end. So that's pretty low for our support. Now, that's just if you're looking at it from the long term. Remember, short term, we had our supports up here. It's the mid range of the supply and demand area. So we're not too worried about it for the short term. But for the long term, we cannot go below 1250. 1250 is very significant. Now, our resistance is also a lot higher for our long term. For long term, when you look at resistance, you're really looking all the way up here at the 1800 area. So 1825 is really, or 1820 is really where we're looking at for our resistance all the way up here long term. Like this little red line right here, it really doesn't matter. Just like the one that we just got rejected at. But this one right here it's like literally right before the actual resistance. This is minor resistance here, and then this up here is the major resistance. So don't even worry about the minor resistance. And then after that, we got our Fibonacci retracement all the way up here at about 2320. So we need to get past that as well. And then we got some more resistance around 28. But we really don't need to be worrying about all the resistance areas up here, because we just need to worry about the immediate ones around 1800 to 1820. And then we need to worry about the one that we have our supports down here around 1250, and then our support down here around 890 for 9Z890. So we need to stay above those areas. Now, kind of looking at Bitcoin, yesterday I did my technical analysis on Bitcoin. I was like, look, Bitcoin is definitely going to end up bouncing off the support here and then going back up here to this area around 26K for like a temporary pump. But look, we tried. Now, also mentioned, watch my video yesterday and the days before that. I mentioned if you hear me talk about baby Doge or crypto pumping, it's a bull trap. Like whenever we get these pumps right now, when everything, all this FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt, all of this inflation, this is a pure bull trap. And I explained it in my previous videos. Yes, we're gonna pump, but it's going to be a bull trap pump. So it's gonna be it's a false breakout. So that's exactly what I was predicting there. And that's exactly kind of what it's looking like. I was like, look, if we are going to become bullish, then it's going to get up here to the 26, 27K area. But if not, it's going to be a bull trap and we're going to get stopped here at this support. And that's actually what's happening. I mentioned yesterday, I drew this out yesterday. I was like, look, we're probably going to end up bouncing off on the support here. And then after we bounce off on the support, it could go up. But if it's a bull trap and we bounce off on the support, expect the next support line. So now I can make this prediction. So now we should be going back down to the 18K area. And that's high 18K. It's going to be around like 18.7K. It's not just going to immediately go down to 17K. But then this next support after that is 17K. So look, when we do hit this support, we're probably going to try to, re-break this one, but then get it rejected again and then go back down here to this support down here, which is 17.6K. So that's another area we got to watch out for. Now, on the oscillator, we are coming off an overbought area here on the oscillator. It's showing that it's way overbought. So now we're about to have some selling here coming for Bitcoin, which means there's going to be selling for overall crypto, not just Bitcoin. Everything's going to start selling off. And we're actually already starting to see that right now. You're seeing everything selling off, literally. And right now, we're still having some of the meme coins still doing well. We still have Shiba Inu up 2.4%. And Baby Doge is actually down right now. But everything else, like Shiba Inu doing 2.4%. Shiba Inu had a huge pump yesterday. So we can't even compare Shiba Inu to Baby Doge. But anyways, yeah, like I said, Bitcoin just expected to, take a little bit of a drop. It's going to have some selling. We actually see selling forming up here in the oscillator. The 24-hour market controls in control by the bears by 60%. So we are still 60% bearish here inside of Bitcoin. And even when we look at that for the 4-hour chart, it's still showing that we're literally about to break down below this. So let me take off all these drawings just so you can see what's going on here. So it's showing pretty much right here that we're literally about to break down below this area. So you're about to see this whole, supply and demand of more demand because it's green right now turn into red again, like how I did here. But if it stays green, then you're going to see it going up to the next resistance at 26K. That's how I got the 26K next resistance pretty much for Bitcoin, because on the 4-hour chart, that's where we are for the long term. So right now, if we were to break down below this level and, go down on another downtrend, you're just going to see Bitcoin go back down to 16K, possibly even 15K this time. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got for the technicals for Bitcoin and all that good stuff and Baby Doge. But we're still doing pretty well inside the crypto market. Now, we still have the Baby Doge wallet still going to come out. We still have the debit cards coming out, the exchange coming out, Arcade. We don't have to worry about any of this stuff. Like literally, I'm still very bullish with Baby Doge. So I'm still putting more money in on Baby Doge. I wish I could show you how much Baby Doge I have, but it's not too smart, especially since I guess I'm a public figure out there now. So if people really hate me, they could really try to do some dusting attacks on me. And I really don't want to get my Baby Doge stolen. So I can't really show you exactly how much, but just know I have like 2 trillion plus, like somewhere around there, 2 trillion plus. I'm just going to say it like that. But anyways, almost got 3 trillion. So I'm really trying to get up to 10 trillion right now with Baby Doge. But anyways, I want to show some other things here. So over here, Baby Doge, #1 Binance Smart Chain by highest social engagement. That's pretty cool. Big shout out to Ultra243 for going over this. I would hit that like on this post, but then I would have to log in, and I'm not logged in right now. So anyways, moving over here, we got Baby Doge #2 for ERC20 tokens and bullish sentiment. How are we #2 in ERC20? We didn't even start as an Ethereum coin. We didn't even start as an Ethereum token. We started as Binance Smart Chain, but we're still taking over #2 for Ethereum. And we were above Shiba Inu for a little bit, but Shiba Inu just not had a pump. But still, we're above all these other native ERC20 tokens. We're not a native ERC20 token. We're a native Binance Smart Chain token. And we're beating all these native ERC20 tokens. So that shows a lot about Baby Doge. And it shows a lot of character. So over here, Baby Doge, #1 Binance Smart Chain project with highest bullish sentiment. Obviously, we would be highest for the Binance Smart Chain because we're on top of everything. Again, big shout out to Ultra243. Also over here, big shout out to Ultra 243 again. But yeah, these burns are getting crazy right now. So the last day we burned 15K baby Doge, which is 11.8 trillion. Like I said, I'm trying to get to 10 trillion baby Doge. And then over here you see the past 1 hour burn, 660 billion baby Doge in the past hour burn, which is $881. And then for the last week, 88.8 trillion baby Doge, which is equivalent to $118,000 of baby Doge. And then the 4.4 million burn within the last month. And that's going to include our auto burn as well, or our manual burn as well. But yeah, we're doing pretty good here. This is pretty much all I got for you all today. I just wanted to bring all this to your attention about our technicals. Like I said, we have the possibility to break down below 1250 support. So definitely be aware of that. And if we do break out and we go up to 1800, just know it's just a bull trap. So I know I'm not trying to be like 100% bearish here for people, but I have to be completely honest. Whether or not people like it or not, I have to be honest here with these videos. And this is just what I believe. Is this the truth? No, it might just start pumping and it might not be a bull trap. This might be the next bull run for crypto. We may just start going off for crypto. Everything just may start going up. Bitcoin may go to 100K within the next month. Anything can happen. So nothing's 100% truth. I don't know exactly what's going to happen. That's why I say I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. We're just kind of speculating here, and we're looking at the facts that's in front of us. And the facts are baby Doge is in a less demand area for supply and demand, which indicates that selling is about to come. That's why I say that we're about to sell below this support and go back down to the next support, which is going to be immediately around the 1-0 area. So definitely look out for that. And remember, hit the like button, subscribe if you like the video. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you all want me to go over next. And if you want to become a member of the channel, definitely go ahead and do that. I'll go over any crypto that members want me to go over next. And big shout out to all the supporters of the channel. Big shout out to all the members of the channel. Big shout out to everyone that's a part of this channel. And also, if you want background music for your YouTube videos, or if you want beats for your music, definitely check out marsellis.beatstars.com, because that's exactly who is sponsoring this video today. Yes, me, myself, and I got to sponsor my own videos because I don't got sponsorships. So if you want to sponsor my video, go ahead and do it. I'm just not going to let scam coins sponsor it. Never any scam coins. But anyways, that's all I got for you all today. As always, I'll be back with another video.